Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Poor Man's Podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
Stop. Stop.
Damn. Well.
That's why you gotta record everything, guys.
See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
What the fuck? Bitch! You fuck! What the hell?
You voted for Donald Trump. I will never not know that about you. And that's something we'll both have to live with.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
I will be.
You know, my own opinion on the election and everything. Why does it matter? The president is the president. What are we going to be able to do anyways? People say that they're going to leave the country if Trump got elected the first time. They say they're going to leave the country if he got elected the second time. But no one's leaving the country. And the country isn't going to complete shits as soon as this man comes into office or something. You know, all rights for women aren't going to disappear as soon as this man gets into office or something. Like, that is crazy for people to be so upset about the political pundit when everything just kind of moves along. Very few changes actually happen that will be noticeable for most people.
Leaving the country, and my dad will be
just talking
staying
about-
blocked after this election. See you never. Fuck this.
Bye, bitch.
Drizzle break, right? Like we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to the way it'll be a psych. It'll be like a really bad dream.
Okay. I'm going to have a huge rant right now. And fuck most of you guys that were born in the US and have all of this privilege. Most of the people on these videos have never been nor lived in a third world country to where they had nothing. They didn't have the right to vote. They didn't have all of these shits. I came from such a country. I value this country more than most of you guys. That people that were born here, that is actually your country, whatever it is. The American dream to me is still alive because I live it. I came here when I was 5 years old. We had nothing. Our family had nothing. Yes, we had family established here and they helped us grow and become a thing. But I get to live the American dream because I came to America. I don't get to live this dream in some third world country. Even though I talk about passport bros, I still appreciate what the US has given me and been able to give me to where I can travel to other countries and still make money and still live a good life. People take this country so for granted. My father loves this country. As soon as we became citizens, I became a citizen when I was 19. We voted ever since. My father loves that he can vote. He can actually vote for the people he wants. They may not win, but he at least gets his voice out there. That is not it in Cambodia. We've had the same prime minister for 35 plus fucking years. And he was like an ex-general of the communist regime that pretty much killed most of our citizens. So it's not that bad. The world is not completely shit. This country is not completely shit. Is it gotten worse? Yes. Is it the worst country in the world? Fuck no. What the fuck are you guys thinking about? Like, all these people crying and moaning and bitching about all the economy and all this other shit. This is why I say I kind of agree with the baby boomers. Pull yourself by the bootstraps and get to it. Because immigrants come here, even though in this modern time, and they just figure it out. There's plenty of immigrants and migrants that I've seen. I'm talking about legal ones. I'm not trying to defend illegal ones that work very hard and are achieving these things. And they're not bitching and moaning because they know it's much harder somewhere else. Rant over.
And none of this will ever happen, right? Like, it'll be like the first time, and then we're all gonna pull through fine in 4 years. Correct? Please? Someone tell me? I can tell you one thing right now. Marriage is the farthest thing from on the table currently. So they screwed the...
It never was. You see, it's like this bullshit that they want to spout out that, oh, marriage is off the... When has it ever really been on the table? Who is proposing to you? It's not men. We have gotten away from the marriage in our minds now because of MGTOW and all these things. And now you want to say stupid shit like, oh, marriage is off the table because of the president? Really? The president made you so you don't want to have a family and kids? My God, people, get a grip.
The pooch on that one if they thought that any of this was going to actually help with the whole family and kids department and lowering birth rates, because that, no.
Yeah, see, you just want to keep lowering birth rates. Why? Because some man is president that you don't like. You're going to not start your family. You're going to not do these things that are probably going to make you happy in life just because some man is president or some woman is president. I know who won, but I'm just saying. Like, I don't think very many of the right women would be making as much videos as this as the left women are. And the left women are just seem like, oh, all of our rights are now all gone because this one guy is president.
Even any semblance of thoughts I had or hope for that is completely going to be a no thanks for me, love. Do you think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now? It was rough before.
See, again, bring a child into this country. Try bringing a child in a third world country. You have so much assistance here with your children. You have so much structure here for your children. It's safe for your children to somewhat play out in the streets. It's not like that in other countries. Get over yourselves.
Now? No. That's cute. And the men, don't even get me started about dating. To think I was still entertaining a few moderates here and there sometimes. No, honey, no. Not even close. That's never... Goodbye. No, I'm about to...
They make it seem like it's a detriment to us conservative type men and more traditional type men. Thank God. Move on.
Say something. And some of y'all are gonna get real mad at me, but honestly, at this point, I really just don't care. I genuinely hope an asteroid hits the United States of America. I have given up on humanity in this country. I think it'd be better if, honestly, we were just all gone. I think we should just have another, mass extinction. I think that would really solve everybody's problems.
That's the saddest shit. You want to just kill everybody because one man became president. Like mass extinction, she said. Like, everyone should die because one guy got into presidency. How does that even make sense? That to even spout out on the internet and post.
Because I just kind of am done. I don't think some people just can't come back from this, bro. I think we just need to start over. Just wipe it out, start over. That's how God would do it. That's how God would do it, just saying.
All of a sudden you're religious now and know what God would do.
Me and my family are leaving. Just talked to my mom about it. We're leaving. We're seeking asylum somewhere else. But I just want to say this. In the states where the votes mattered the most, 69% of white women in Pennsylvania voted for Donald Trump. And then I believe it was 67 or 68% of white women voted for Donald Trump in Michigan. And all the other swing states where it really mattered, white women came in, turned up for Donald Trump. Black people, hear me and hear me well. This is not going to work out for us. It's not. I'm leaving.
How did it become a whole race thing all of a sudden?
I'm not staying for the Handmaid's Tale. I'm not. And not only that, our rights are gone.
They really think it's just going to all of a sudden turn into the Handmaid's Tale. What the...
As we know it. So, Donald Trump literally said he wanted to take it back to a time specifically where black people's votes didn't matter. They even try to take that shit to the Supreme Court and try to get Kamala removed from the race. Oh well, Kamala, she should have helped me with my child support. Well, hey, she didn't win. Congratulations on that part. But you do understand that with no abortion rights, you about to be the pappy. So, you know what? If this is what y'all wanted, I'm happy for you, America. I'm happy that y'all got the results that y'all wanted since he won the way that he won. I'm happy y'all got what y'all wanted. But I am...
Won the way that he won. Like, run for presidency. Like, what did the man do different than other people that ran for the presidency, in a sense? Like, to run for presidency?
Leaving. You know what they say, if you don't like it, you can leave. And baby, you ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me.
I was just walking down the street to go get my medication because I'm out and I need it for today. And I saw a woman walking her 2 kids. And she had this look on her face. And I looked at her, we made eye contact, we both kind of nodded. Like we were both just devastated. And you could just tell in her eyes.
Like, to get so emotional over the president. Again, presidents, especially for 4 years, usually don't get to pass that many things. Because, well, actually, I might be wrong this time, since most of the Senate and state are conservative too. So they might be able to pass a little bit more laws, but they're not going to be able to pass ridiculous laws. They're not going to be able to say women just go to jail or in cages now, and you're just men, a slave to men. That just can't happen. Like this Handmaid's Tale bullshit.
I can't believe this country did this again. Why did I let myself have hope?
I just texted my best friend of 14 years. Literally half of my life. I'm 28. And I asked them who they voted for. They said...
And this is the part where I'm like, complete bullshit. My best friend knows what I voted for, and I know what he voted for. It wasn't the same candidate. We're still fucking best friends. But nothing changed. Why does it even actually matter between our friendship that I voted for somebody else? So I somewhat believe that this person was a little bit better of a candidate, and you believe somewhat this person was a better candidate. Why should we be upset at each other in any way, shape, or form? Really now? Like, think about it, guys.
Donald Trump. And they said
like my brother and my father voted against me in a sense. Am I mad in some way at my father and mother? No. I mean, my brother and father? No. It's fine. I get why they voted that way. And I understand why I voted my way. That's it.
I'm assuming you voted the opposite. And I said yes. And then my friend texted me and said, will you still be my friend?
It's how fickle your friendships are. See, who truly has the good friends, the deep relations, and the deep friendships? Is it men or is it actually women?
Half of my life, this person is my best friend.
My best friend I've known for 25 years. I'm 38. More than half my life. Still best friends now. Again, he voted the opposite of me. It's okay.
I don't even think you fucking assholes realize what you did. Now because you elected Trump in office, I gotta go and spend fucking less for gas, less at groceries, have a savings account that my kids can actually be proud of. We could actually do something with it. I don't know, maybe like a vacation to Florida or something. Who knows? Now
All
we're
his
used to a
fault.
strong economy, secure borders, no new wars. What kind of shit is that? Make America great again.
It is not over for Kamala. And all of you celebrating a Trump victory before the votes are even fully counted, may I remind you that a lot can change at the last minute. And even if we do...
Not at where the numbers were, where I saw before everything ended.
Fail to win the presidency for Kamala, after all the work I've done for white dudes for Kamala over the last few months, we will return in 2028. Kamala 2028 will be the greatest political comeback the world has ever seen. Not just America, but the world.
The world.
And I firmly believe that Kamala is still the best person in the whole of the United States to be the president.
Why do people believe so cold-heartedly on some person? Even though I voted for what I voted, do I think he's the best person in the world to be president? Fuck no. Like, why do people put so much of their faith in this one person that's gonna run the country, but he doesn't run the country any way he wants? He still has to go through other means. I don't understand it. I've never put this much faith into a president ever. Even though my father loves Bill Clinton. Like, do I think Hillary Clinton's awesome all of a sudden? Fuck no.
Of this country. And if we band together now, if we pull back some of those white dudes who went for Trump this time, by growing the White Dudes for Harris campaign, we can make a permanent change. We can put the MAGA crowd away once and for all. And I'm dispirited. I am.
Oh my God. Even this motherfucker is doing fake crying and... Oh my God. Even men are doing this shit?
Dispirited by what has happened, but...
You fucking...
We can't just give up. We can't just stop now.
Baby back.
It's so close. It was so close.
You're really gonna be fake crying on TikTok in front of me right now, thinking that you're gonna move me in some way? If women don't even move me in some way with their fake tears, you don't even have tears, you fucking pansy.
There's just so much hate in this country. So much hate and misinformation from Elon.
There's so much more hate in other countries, man. Way more hate.
And this... We've got to fight back. We've got to fight back. Kamala 2028. We're coming back.
And I'm only talking shit on this guy because obviously he's fake crying on the internet right now, trying to sway people in some way, shape, or form with his fake tears and his fake rah for Kamala.
We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump! Mr. President, if you are seeing this, just know that the great deplorables of the United Kingdom love you, we are with you, we stand with you.
Again, try not to stay away from politics and stuff, but this was too big not to cover.
And we want you to succeed. Forget about the people in London. Forget about the establishment. Forget about the detractors in the fake news media. The real people out there in the United Kingdom. We love you, Mr. President.
It's weird, but...
2 already. I have lost 2 friends today because of this election. Not because we had a difference of opinion, but because they're dead.
No, I don't think
Wait, what?
y'all get it. I just woke up and I found out that the big motherfucking orange, stupid Oompa Loompa motherfucking ass is back in office.
Mm-hmm.
I broke up with my boyfriend last night because he told me he regrets meeting me because I spoke about how I should have my rights. And then I have to go plan a Disney trip. Should be fun, should be graceful. No, wrong. My family has been in a war for the past 2 weeks with each other. We're not on good terms. None of us are happy. Okay? And let alone I have to sit for the next hour with my sister and her toxic ass motherfucking boyfriend. You think I'm doing okay? You really think I'm doing okay? Oh, and I'm hungover. Let's just get that into the fucking playbook. Why
And these are people that are voting.
not? What else can go wrong? Give it to me, motherfucking world.
I feel absolutely so betrayed by my country right now. And it's so frustrating. I don't even know what to say right now. We tried, okay, to everyone from other countries that are saying America failed. We tried. The system is inherently flawed, and we tried.
I think it's funny because I think outside looking in, a lot of people actually would have preferred Trump over Kamala. That's what I assumed, but
And to anybody who follows me on TikTok, if you are happy about the results of the election, unfollow me right now. Get off my page. Do not talk to me. I don't care if I've known you for...
it's like people want to disregard more than half the country because half the country voted the opposite of them. How can we be cordial in this country? This country has gone to shits because of this. People used to not talk about politics at all. And or at least amongst each other, they would just vote on their own terms, right? Now, because we have conversations about everything and all of this, I get it. It creates discourse, but it also creates a lot of friction.
For years, I do not want to talk to you ever again. The fact that you would
Thank God.
purposefully vote for somebody who wants to take away my rights as a woman, don't ever talk to me again.
Quick question. So does
Again, all these fake tears, fake crying on the internet, that was just as fake as the guy before her.
anybody know how to find or hire a hitman or woman? Because we don't want to be sexist. So, but I think we could pull this off collectively. If you want to chip in, DM.
They really think there's a hit woman. Really?
Forgive me.
Hollywood has really gotten to these ladies.
You're being a little emotional here. But what the fuck is going on?
People in the future are gonna look back at this time and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened?
How would you know this? How would you know this? Presidencies usually don't get fully realized until like decades after the presidency is over. And then they can actually see what happened during that time and afterwards to actually attribute it to that president. Like, just
Because
saying.
we were progressing. When Obama got elected, I really feel like we were progressing. We were going in the right motherfucking direction. But then Trump comes in and he gives a voice to the voiceless. He gives a voice to the criminals, to the racists, to the...
What criminals? There's more criminals out on the street now during the Biden administration than there was during the Trump administration.
white motherfuckers who want to be back on top. I don't want to touch another man with a 10-foot motherfucking pole. Ladies,
God.
where are we going? 4B movement for real. Fuck men. Fuck all of you. And fuck you ugly dumb bitches who voted for him too. You guys are a piece of shit. You guys have internalized fucking misogyny and you're dumb. You're...
You just literally called the women that voted for Trump ugly dumb bitches. Who has to internalize misogyny versus other women? Since you just literally spouted that out.
Stupid. Oh, and all the climate change shit going out the motherfucking window because it's a hoax. Bro, we're cooked. We're cooked. This is our last motherfucking year on this goddamn planet. To be able to appoint 3 more fucking Supreme Court justices or whatever the fuck he's able to get more motherfuckers that believe the same beliefs that he believes into office. And I guess that's what you guys want. That's what you guys want. You guys want to be radical Christians. You guys are Jesus Christ, right?
Not really.
I'm not joking when I say I mean this in the most disrespectful, mean way I can even say it. But if you voted for Donald Trump, then you don't deserve any part of my life. You don't deserve to be part of my children's life, my husband's life, my extended family's life.
Again, do you realize most young men voted for Mr. Trump? It is what it is. You literally just don't want to deal with your own family anymore just because of differences in opinion.
None of it. You don't get any of it. You have directly infringed upon the rights of people that I love, people that I care about. You have infringed upon the rights of people that I don't even know. And this election has really shown that American values do not align with my values as a person, as a human, as a social worker.
And if that is the case, then yes, leave the country.
As someone who actually cares about other people. So if you find yourself as you were one that voted for the Republican Party, no thank you.
What is wrong with you?
And I'm sure if Kamala won, there'd be a lot of videos going the other way too, at least with women in it. But again, it is what it is. I don't really even care too much about it. I did vote a certain way, but yeah.
I can't do this anymore. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach. What has happened to America? What has happened to democracy? What has happened to
America is not a democracy. We're a republic.
freedom? I'm done. This is a message to anyone who follows me. If you voted for Trump, unfollow me and block me. If you didn't vote, unfollow me and block me. The fact that it's this close means I've lost all hope in the American people. Like, it should not be this close.
Again, fake crying, bullshit, outrage, just because she wants to make a TikTok about it.
Why would anyone vote for this person? He's so evil. He's so demented. Kamala's not perfect. We all know that. We all know that.
And all of a sudden she changes to an
She
aggressive
is not
stance.
a convicted felon, rapist, crazy, fascist, dictator, psycho.
I think it's so ironic how liberal women and women who voted for Kamala are saying that for the next 4 years they're not going to sleep with another man. I find it so ironic because at least then you won't need an abortion. It took you Donald Trump to get in office for you to stop being
my man.
A whore. See, things are already starting to change for the better.
Damn!
My man.
Emotional, damn it! This is not okay. This is not okay. This simply will not do. And this is not okay. And I'm not good with this. This is sick.
Again, all of it is mostly fake outrage for the internet. I can't take most of these people seriously in almost any way, shape, or form.
That should not be there. And it's wrong. And you're wrong. And everything is wrong. And this house is not even my house. You just bought it for me and I don't want it.
I think the hardest part of all of this is just like thinking about all the men who were just like, the economy, woman in my life. The economy, woman in my life. The economy.
You do realize the economy really matters, right? Without the economy being somewhat good, it doesn't matter if you're a woman in my life. I won't be able to take care of you well. Like, that's the problem.
Another NBC News exit poll in Wisconsin suggesting, this is Dasha Burns of NBC News, suggesting that Trump has doubled his black support in Wisconsin.
Wow.
Trump is polling apparently about 20% of the black vote versus 78% for Kamala Harris. 4 years ago, he won 8% of black voters in Wisconsin. I mean, you're 20%. You're looking at identity realignment happening in real time in this election cycle.
Well, that didn't go the way we had hoped. Not at all. Or expected. Yeah.
This would be like a good reaction to me. Like, you're not like zealous. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
For him to win the popular vote? Are you kidding me? I did not know our country was that full of racist
Bastards.
Oh, never mind. Again, just because you vote for someone doesn't mean you support every single aspect of that person's life. Do I think, he's somewhat of a racist? Yeah, but most people are too. They just hide it. So, yeah.
It's going to be an all-out war on the LGBTQ plus, on women.
I don't even think there's going to be any war or anything. People just love to spout these things. I don't think there's going to be much that's going to happen. The economy's going to be maybe slightly better, and just my personal opinion, maybe slightly better, and certain policies are going to change a little bit, but it doesn't really affect everything else too much.
Women, on people of any color other than Blanco or Blanca or whatever.
No, they don't care about the Blanca. It's just the Blanco.
Yeah, so better go out there and get you a Bible, because you're going to be needing that shit now.
Oh, no, if they follow the...
I'm not even religious, but I have a Bible. My best friend that is super religious got me a Bible, and it's a really nice Bible, and I put it on display. I've gone through it maybe once or twice, but it's a great gift. I don't hate on it.
Handmaid's Tale, we can't read.
Oh, that's right. That is true. I'm too old I can't be a handmaid.
Again,
I would
all this
probably
stupid
get stuck
Handmaid's
being a
Tale.
Martha. Actually, no, I'd be on the wall, because I'm not going back. I'll be on the wall. I am so very saddened for our country.
Yes.
And what that orange Donnie Two-Scoop baboon ass has done to our country with the division, the open racist, hateful comments, and just giving permission for them to be...
I do agree with that part. The openness of being racist makes a lot of people more open about it, which isn't the greatest of things.
Jackasses and flannel-wearing, mouth-breathing, baboon, mindless assholes. I'm sorry, I'm a little heated.
Yes. So today, I've decided that today I am sad. And tomorrow I am going to find how do we stop him from doing the things that the Heritage Foundation wants to do.
I know a way to stop him, but you're going to have to get both of them. Just saying. Quietly under my breath.
Yes. No. It might be a way.
At least they don't have that fake outrage. They are upset, but yeah.
See kind of thing for a minute, but I guarantee you there's people that are out there ready to fight.
The whole world is looking at America going, what the fuck? I
don't think this is the problem I think Americans have. You don't even know what the whole world sees. You don't even go out there and look at other world news and things like that. I do it every so often, but I'm not saying I'm like advocate for world news here, but yeah, how would you know that?
He's made a laughing stock of us, and
you don't think it would have been a laughing stock if Harris got into power? You don't think other countries would have laughed at that too? I mean, other countries would have laughed either way, in my opinion.
And all you MAGAs, one day you're going to regret what you've done, because it's going to come home to you as well.
Yes.
And fuck you when it does.
Oh,
drink coffee.
Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years, in protest and protection of your bodies. As
you act like women are their chastity is that strong. They're whores.
we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency health care, you're fucked and you're gonna die.
Nope, that is not what's happening. Stop lying.
I think that is sufficient enough reason to stop having sex. Don't you agree? This vote wasn't a vote for Americans. This vote was for men. And unless we want to become the Handmaid's Tale, then us women need to protest, because this is some buttery bullshit. I'm sorry to the women and minorities who aren't going to get the help that they need in the next 4 years. I'm sorry for the people who are impoverished, who are just going to keep dying from starvation and lack of healthcare and lack of governmental support. People are
people are dying also for lack of food and lack of money from the economy too.
We're actually praising this guy, and it's a freaking joke. Look at the states he won. You won't catch me there. You'll catch me in New York City. And I'm sorry to all the women who are going to suffer in these bumpkin-ass, small-ass little towns because of this. Reason why I'm a New Yorker and always will be. Fuck Florida.
I voted.
Yeah.
And it was weird because they wouldn't let me leave unless I voted, and it wouldn't let me select Trump.
No way.
Yeah. So I'm literally telling you, like, I just voted Kamala.
You don't vote for anybody if you're gonna vote for that piss ass cunt.
But the thing is, they wouldn't let me leave, and I was literally sitting there, like, in the booth.
It's the law. They would have to let you leave. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You can't. Don't even tell me that. I can't. I won't even accept that.
I'm sorry.
My mom or my grandma. They accepted your bullshit.
No, I'm just fucking around.
Again, not to try to get political or anything, but I just think it's funny that people just get so upset. Either side gets so upset about it, and the country moves on. Really? Like, why are we crying, bitching, and moaning about it when it really doesn't affect most people in their day-to-day lives that much? Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. I could use some stuff.